I'm MoreThanGuitar.com, and today I don't even have my Hush Puppies on, but I'm going to show you how to play Come Monday by Jimmy Buffett. This is a great song about travel and missing the one you love while you're away. We're going to start off with the chords. If you're having any trouble at all with the chords, check the links below for other videos on how to play chords. Open A. There's a lot of different ways to finger and open A, but we're going to use the single finger method. You're going to lay it across the 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string all on the 2nd fret. And play the middle 4 strings, leaving out the E on either end. Now I'm asking you to do that because it makes it easy to play a really cool intro lick. While you're holding the A down, put your middle finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and your ring finger on the 4th string, 4th fret, and play the same strings. And this gives you a D with an A in the bass. I hammer them on for effect, but you don't have to. And so that gives you a really easy introduction to the song. For the rest of the song, we're going to play a D with our first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, middle finger, 1st string, 2nd fret, and the ring finger goes in between them on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. You're going to play 4 strings. The E chord comes next. We're going to put our first finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. Middle finger reaches across and gets the 5th string on the 2nd fret. And then we're going to slide it back a little bit and stick the ring finger in on the 4th string, also on the 2nd fret, and play 6 strings. It only comes up a couple of times in the song, but there's a G chord as well. Like usual, we're going to let the first finger hang. Middle finger goes over on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Ring finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. And your pinky kind of curls up and grabs the 1st string on the 3rd fret. Play all 6 strings. Now here's a couple of slightly more difficult chords. The B minor is going to be a bar chord. We're going to put our first finger across all the strings on the 2nd fret, except you're going to want to kind of mute the E string a little bit. And then your middle finger goes on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Ring finger reaches over and gets the 4th string, 4th fret, and your pinky crowds in behind it to get the 3rd string, 4th fret. It sounds like this. You're playing 5 strings. A C sharp minor chord might sound difficult, but if you take the B minor and move it up 2 frets, guess what? You got the same one. So you're putting your first finger across the 4th fret, middle finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret, ring finger on the 4th string, 6th fret, pinky, 3rd string, 6th fret. Play 5 strings. The B major 7 is very similar. You're going to put your first finger across the 2nd fret on 5 strings, except then your middle finger is going to go on the 3rd string. Which one's 3rd? 3rd string, 3rd fret. Ring finger, 4th string, 4th fret, and your pinky. So you kind of switch your pinky and your middle finger from the B minor, and it sounds like this, which is a really pretty chord. For the E major 7 in the bridge, there's 2 ways you can play it. You can take the B major 7 and just slide it up to the 7th fret, which is really easy if you're familiar with bar chords at all. If anything, this position is easier to play on the 7th fret. Or you can go down to the E chord and leave out the... You can't just play a regular E chord and leave out the major 7, but it's not quite as pretty. There's not really a good way to play. Not really an easy way to play a major 7 from the open position, so if you just slide up here. Good practice for your bar chords. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. Now, the strumming pattern is pretty simple. You're going to start off with a nice easy 8th note, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And for the verses, you're actually going to leave out most of them. But usually I'll do a 1, of course. 1 and 2 and 3. So you hit the and a 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I would say if you played that all the way through the verses, you'd be fine. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yes, it's been quite a summer. Rented cars and westbound trains. Remember to keep your hand moving in a steady beat, and if you hit a couple of extra, that's just a little extra. The chorus, I flesh it out a little bit. Come Monday, it'll be alright. And I play almost all of them. I'll leave off the 2 on occasion. But I mean, even if you just play a steady beat all the way through the chorus, it's going to sound fine. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday. In fact, a really good rhythm would be to play the steady beat and accent the beats you were playing before. So you'd go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. On the bridge, I do pretty much the same thing. I can't help it. Just got a little 16th note that I do. Some of these things I do unconsciously and I have to think about putting on the videos. I put the part of me now. But yeah, basically it's the same strumming as the chorus. This is Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and this has been How to Play Come Monday by Jimmy Buffett. Don't forget to check the links below for the chord chart and other songs that you might like to learn, as well as other helpful videos. And thank you for watching.